Good morning. It is Saturday morning and day number 20 of 100 videos in 100 days. It's nice outside. It's frosty, which is good for this time of year. I think we've been given a little bit of a reprieve from winter, so it's kind of been slow coming into this time of year. I don't know why this video looks like it's getting darker. I don't know what that is. What are you doing? So we'll see how it turns out for you all. Maybe it's because I'm in here and these windows are behind me. It's having a hard time focusing. That might be true. So I wanted to talk. I watched this little video this morning and it made me think of something that I'm doing that I didn't realize that I was doing. And that is, there's a popular belief or saying in some spiritual communities about this no longer serves me. And what I've been doing without realizing it is the past couple of years is when I go to use that term, I actually start to challenge myself instead. And I question myself and I say, does this really not serve me? Or do I really need to actually lean in to whatever it is I think is not serving me? So in certain circumstances, like, it's come up a lot around relationships. And I was catching myself saying, well, this relationship really doesn't serve me anymore. And what I would do is I would really start to check in with myself and see if that was an excuse to just avoid conflict or avoid something hard or avoid having to have a real conversation with that person. I would say, oh, well, this just doesn't serve my highest good anymore, and kind of just walk away from it. And then I started to really check in with myself. Okay, is this person, and a good friend of mine, I was like, we were talking, everything on my end, was fine. And then she blocked me on Facebook, and I texted her and I said, you blocked me. And that was the last thing I've ever said to her. And I considered her one of my really, really good friends. So I had to step back and I had to look at that and I had to go, what was going on there that I wasn't paying attention to or that I didn't want to acknowledge? And it was easy in the beginning of that when she blocked me. It was easy for me to just say, oh, well, that relationship doesn't serve me anymore anyway, and move on. And then I came back to it and I was like, okay, do you want your lessons from this or do you want this to happen again? And so I had to lean into, and even though I could not contact her because there was no way to contact her, and then I did some kind of upgrade on my phone and I lost a lot of my contacts, and she was one of them that I lost. And so I have no idea how to contact her because I'm blocked on Facebook. And I mean, I know where she lives, but I'm not that kind of a person. So I'm not going to go. If she doesn't want me in her life, then she doesn't want me in her life. But there are still lessons for me to learn on the backside of that, if I choose to, instead of just using what I think, identified as being an excuse of just saying easily, oh, well, that doesn't serve my highest good anymore, so I'm moving on. And I'm not saying I'm not saying that everyone that uses it as an excuse. Every individual situation has to be looked at. What I'm asking you to do, if you choose to, is when you if you're one of those people that uses that, try the next time it comes up in your mind, instead of saying, oh, that doesn't serve me, look at it and say, how am I using it? First of all, am I using it as an excuse? And second of all, try to lean into the uncomfortableness of it, of whatever the situation is. Lean into it a little bit further and listen. Maybe it's whispering some things to you. Maybe it is actually serving you to show you some situation, some lesson, some deeper lesson about your life and who you are and, what you want to create. Because if you're like me, everything that is happening in my life is serving my highest good. Even though my ego might go, no, that has nothing to do with me, or no, that's not really serving me, or oh, that's not gonna work in the long run. Or so you have to start to discern between your ego self and your spiritual or your higher self. And if you're like me and you're watching these videos, you're probably a searcher and a fringe dweller and a person that's looking for answers to certain questions that you have. Who are you? What is your purpose? What are we doing here? What is the planet about? What is this existence about? What is the relationships that we have? What are those about? Are they really mirrors to everything that's going on inside of us? There are some people that believe that, to a T, and I believe them if they resonate with me. But however, even given the whole theme of this video, there are opportunities, again, to lean in and not move away from. And if you do move away, then that's all in good order too. So, the next time you use that phrase, oh, this is no longer serving my highest good, ask yourself if that's true. Is that true? Am I using it as an excuse? If I am, why? And look further. Lean into the uncomfortableness of what you think may no longer be serving you, because it may very well be serving a much deeper or larger part of your life if you could just lean in a little bit. So there's video number 20. I trust you guys have a good rest of your Saturday. I'm actually getting to this earlier than I did yesterday. Yesterday was a fun day, and we have to have fun too. So have a good day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.